Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Heretic Dave, and you are?
Who am I?
Dark Angels
Dark
John.
Angel John.
Today I'm going to be using the Chaos Space Marines, and you're obviously using...
Dark Angels.
Yes. So we're going to have a game, 2,000 points, and yeah, I think last time you faced my Chaos, you killed Abaddon in a turn, so I'm not bringing Abaddon today.
Okay, good.
But you still got your Primarch. So
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Chaos against Chaos. Are you Chaos? I don't know.
No.
I mean, half your Legion is. I haven't even got Cypher today either. It's disappointing.
Yeah,
I know.
Can't hunt the fallen.
No, I mean you can hunt your own men.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, let's see how we get on today. Yes, for this match play game, it's Chaos Space Marines versus, not Chaos Space Marines, Dark Angels. And we're doing Purge the Foe, Stalwarts, how do you pronounce that? Stalwart, there we go. John said it's Stalwarts, we'll go with that. And Crucible of Battle, which is the corner to the middle, and the middle to the corner, that's the deployment zone. There are 5 objectives on the table, 1 in the middle, and then 4 scattered around the edges. Stalwarts mean battle line units can perform actions even and still shoot, and they can even start doing them if they're in engagement range, which is great, except for you haven't got any battle line units, have you, John?
That's right, yeah.
I've got a few units, but they probably don't want to be doing actions necessarily. But anyway, and then I've got Purge the Foe here. So in the first battle round, we can actually score primary if we kill something. We get 4 points. Second battle round onwards, we get 4 points if we hold an objective, an extra 4 if we hold more. And then for each battle round, we get 4 points if we kill a thing, and we get an extra 4 points if we kill more than your opponent. So holding more, killing more, it's very chaotic today.
It will be.
It's almost like we're playing Chaos against Chaos. So that's the mission. For terrain, there's ruins everywhere. They will, of course, ruin your line of sight because they're obscure and you can't shoot through or over them. In addition, all the ground floors will be completely line of sight blocking. Even if there are windows, tough, you can't see through them. They've been barricaded or they're blocked or whatever. And then I've marked out the footprint with sandbags or barbed wire. I haven't used this barbed wire for years, so I thought I'd get it out. Bit prickly. So they're marking out the footprint of the ruin. So if you're behind here, you're still obscured by there because it's still part of the obscuring footprint. But we can't shoot through the windows, but you can shoot. Oh, you can shoot over the sandbags because they're not walls. All right. Does that make sense, John?
Makes perfect sense.
Makes perfect sense. Fantastic. And then we've got some trees dotted around with some bushes. I like a good bush. They will, of course, give you... They'll of course, yeah. They'll of course give you the benefit of cover as well. And then I've got crates and crate positions with barrels of laughs. And then I've got little what are these called, pillboxes or whatever they're called, bunkers, because well they kind of look nice and without them there there'd be nothing here and it would look a bit plain. So I put them down. So yeah, that's the table. That's the mission. We know what's going on. Before we see the armies for today, smash the like button, hit subscribe. There'll be a battle report or something every week. And if you want to support the channel further, there are links below on how you can do that, like becoming YouTube channel members or buying stuff from Element Games at a discount, which also helps support me. If everyone bought stuff from Element Games using that link, that would be amazing, because it then funds my 40k army so I can bring more content and different units and things like that. It all goes back into the channel, or at least for the most part. Do it now. Do it. Wipe them out. All of them. Shall we look at the armies, John?
Okay.
Right, there we go. There are the armies. No.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Dark Angels. You're Space Marines.
I am.
You get O for moment.
I do.
You can point out a thing and reroll hits against it. You don't get the +1 to hit though, because you're not boring Marines. You're Dark Angels. You're not Ultramarines or Imperial Fists or something boring. So you don't get the +1 to win, but you get reroll hits. That's nice.
That's right.
And then, what detachment are you going with? Unforgiven Task Force?
Yeah, that's
Is that what it's called?
I just completely forgot what it was called then, yeah.
The generic Dark Angels one, which affects everything, rather than just Deathwing or just Ravenwing, or the Deathwing and Ravenwing one.
Yeah.
So you're going with that one, because it's quite good. Essentially, that one, you can pick a unit in your command phase, and you get extra OC on that unit, which is nice. And if something's battle shot, you don't lose OC, you still got an OC of 1. So even if you're battle shot, you can still hold objectives, still do actions. It's quite good.
Yeah.
And you've got some cool strats and things as well.
Yeah.
What is in your list today? It looks very elite, John.
Yes.
Okay.
Quite small compared to yours.
Yes. That's what she said. So what have you got?
Okay, let's start at the front now. We've got the lion.
Yeah.
He's my warlord.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the best Chaos Primarch.
Yes, he definitely is.
Apart from Horace, but he's dead.
Yeah.
So he's there. He's an absolute G. He gets to loan up when he's near dudes.
Yeah.
And he's got a free up invul, and he can walk through walls now, which is scary. So yeah, okay, he's an absolute boss. What else have you got?
So behind him we have Supreme Grandmaster Azrael.
Okay, and his little space Yoda holding a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Azrael. He's pretty cool. He gives you CPs and things.
He does give
Nice.
me CP. Yeah. If he's on the table. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have a lieutenant.
Not a right tenant.
No.
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's got an enhancement.
Yeah. That stubborn tenacity, I think it was called.
Yeah. So if his unit is below starting strength, you get +1 a hit.
+1 to hit. Yeah.
And in addition, if you're battle shot, you get +1 a wound.
Yes.
Because lots of things in this attachment make you better if you're battle shot, or if things are battle shot, or something.
Yes.
So okay, so he's cool, and then they're both joining some Hellblasters.
They'll be joining the Hellblasters, yeah.
Cool.
Because plasma.
Yeah, and Lieutenant will give them lethal hits and allow you to fall back, shoot, and charge.
Yeah.
And Azrael will give them sustained hits.
Yes.
So that's a bit of a thing.
Quite a nice combination, yeah.
It is. It works quite nicely. I want to kill them. Okay, cool.
Right.
What else you got?
So we've got a 5-man unit of Terminators. Not Deathwing Terminators, just Terminators.
Yes.
So Cyclone Missile Launcher, and the Sergeant has a Power Fist. So we've all got Power Fist.
One Cyclone, everyone's got Stormbolt's Power Fist.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So behind those, Deathwing Knights.
Yes.
Lovely.
They're very difficult to kill.
Yeah.
They've got 4
Smashy.
wounds and -1 damage or something.
Yeah.
Okay, right. What else you got?
Nice. Right. Where should we go? We'll go behind. We got Vindicator.
Yes.
Yes, big cannon on the front.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Land Raider.
With all the guns.
With all the guns.
Yeah. Okay.
They'll probably be transporting the Hellblasters.
Hellblasters as a lieutenant. Okay.
Right. Redemptor Dreadnought. Yeah, more plasma.
Because you wanted more plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wonderful.
I mean, what's he got? The Gatling gun, the frag launchers, and the rocket pod?
Yeah.
Whatever he's got on him there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's it. 5-man infiltrators. And a 5-man stern guard.
Yeah, so you've got Stern Guard, you've got Infiltrators. Infiltrators can deny deep strike, which is nice. And Stern Guard reroll all wounds against the open moment target now, which is good for their devastating wound guns.
Yeah.
Have they got the Stern Guard bolt rifles? Is that the ones they've got? Or the combi weapons?
The bolt
rifles give you more
rifles.
shots and more accuracy.
Yeah.
But not as many devastating wounds. But yeah. Okay, so Stern Guard, and he's got what, a power sword?
Yes.
It's a powerful chainsword.
That's it.
Cool. Okay, nice. Okay. Elite, but fairly resilient and killy, because 2-up save, 2-up save, 2-up save, 2-up save, 2-up save, 2-up save, 3-up invul. They shoot on death. Yeah, it's Right, Chaos Space Marines. Proper chaos. None of this maybe chaos nonsense.
Definitely not.
Proper
Definitely not
chaos. So I get Dark Packs, so every time I shoot or fight I can get lethal sustained hits, but I might take mortal wounds beforehand. Because, praise into the Dark Gods apparently has its downsides. I don't know what they are, but it's not so you get mutated or turned into demons or anything. Nothing bad could happen from praising the Dark Gods. And then I'm going with the Renegade Raiders detachment, which gives me everything assault, so everything the army can advance and shoot, so it's more mobile, which is nice. And every time I attack something on an objective, I get an extra AP. Spicy. I like it. It's good. In my list today, I have a unit of cultists. They got sticky objectives, and they're cultists. I've got a demon prince with wings of corn. He's like Angron, but smaller. The lion, as we know, likes killing Angron. He's Angron's like little mate. Yeah. He's got the enhancement Dread Reaver, so if he's hitting things within 12 inches of the deployment zone, he rerolls all hits and all wounds. And as he charges in, he does mortal wounds. He's lovely. He's a nice little gift of corn. I've got a unit of 3 bikes to zip around and be a nuisance. Unit of 3 Nurglings to walk around and be a nuisance. I've got 2 rhinos, each with combi bolt or combi weapon. I haven't launched it. And in each rhino, I've got a unit of legionaries. with a variety of combat weapons, and each of them's also got a las cannon because I can shoot out the top of rhinos. So I thought, well, I'll put a las cannon in the rhino.
Why not? Yeah.
And then they're like discount predators.
Yeah.
So las cannons. In addition, in each rhino, I'm going to have a unit of Chosen with all the toys. And then I've got different characters joining units of Chosen. This one is a Chaos Lord with Plasma and Demon Weapon. And then that one is a Master of Executions. Chosen can advance, shoot and charge, fall back, shoot and charge. So they're always on the move. Master of Executions give the unit rerolls in combat, which is nice. Chaos Lord is Chaos Lord. He's pretty beefy. He can once per game absolutely smash things. And I can use stratagems for 1 CP less, which is nice. Legionaries reroll wound rolls of 1 in combat and reroll all wounds when hitting something on an objective in combat. And obviously I get an extra AP when I'm hitting something on an objective. Mm-hmm. So Legionaries can be pretty killy when hitting things on objective, potentially, maybe. I've got a unit of 5 possessed. They're fast, they're annoying. They're fairly tough as well. If you think Gravis Marines are tough, they're as tough as Gravis Marines, except for they've also got an invulnerable save and they're faster.
Wonderful.
But they haven't got any guns.
Yeah.
They're just going to jump on you and rip your head off.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I've got a unit of Terminators with all the devastating wound guns and a bunch of power fists and things. I've got a Sorcerer and Terminator armor leading them, and he can Death Hex things in the shooting phase to increase AP again. I've got ways of increasing AP all over the place. It's lovely. I've got 2 Predator Destructors with the autocannons and combi weapons and habit launchers on those as well. And las cannon sponsons because they're better than heavy bolters. When they shoot infantry, they get an extra AP. So extra AP, if you're on objective, extra AP. I can have like AP 4 autocannons, which sounds a bit ridiculous, but I can do it if I want to. And I've got a Land Raider, because, Land Raiders are cool, aren't they, John?
They are cool.
They are cool.
Yeah.
So I've got a Land Raider. It's got different guns to yours, and it's got a few more spikes, but it's just as chaosy. Mm-hmm. It's just painted in the true colour of the Dark Angels, which is black.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Yeah.
They were black.
And then I'll probably have these guys starting the Rhino, these guys starting that Rhino, and then I'll probably the Terminators and the Sorcerer starting the Land Raider. Because why not? I've got an assault ramp. It's fun. And then I'll start with my Demon Prince in Deep Strike. And you're starting your chaps in your Land Raider. Are you starting anything in Deep Strike or on reserves or anything? Terminators, maybe,
yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you have a think.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'll roll off to deploy, and then you can have a think while we're doing that. Grab a dice, sir. After you. You've rolled a 2. I've rolled a 2. Okay, let's go again. It's a 5. It's a 5. Oh, it's a 6. All right, I'll defend, John.
Yeah.
Which means I can deploy first.
Okay.
I'll go over here so I'll get a better camera angle.
Yeah.
We'll deploy, we'll alternate, and we'll be back.
Okay.
Deployment is done. It's complete. It's finished. Deployment finished it, mate. Right. Okay. What have I done? I've put some Nurglings there within 6 in the middle, just to be annoying. I'll put some bikes here because they're speedy and they're fast, and I can get to there or there if I need to. In this ruin, I've put cultists a bit away from the wall on the home objective, sticky the home objective, and then be annoying. Possessed behind them, and then I've got 2 predators and the Rhino with the Lord here with the Chosen Legionaries. And on this flank, I've got the Rhino with the Master of Executions, Legionaries and the Chosen here, and the Land Raider with the Terminators in it with the Sorcerer there. And I've got a Demon Prince in Deep Strike. So, yeah, tanks here, tanks there. Yeah, simple, easy. I'm able to spread out down each flank, down the middle if I need to. Get on and do things. I don't have to worry about screening out my backfield because you opted to put nothing in Deep Strike. You put it all on the table.
Yeah.
And then you decided in the end not to put Azrael and the Hellbusters in the Land Raider.
Yeah.
Because you want to get your CPs. So
yeah.
you chuck your Deathwing Knights in the Land Raider instead.
So that way you can move up the board a bit faster and.
Yeah, and you can use the assault ramp to do assault ramp things. Yeah. So you got Land Raider with Deathwing Knights there, Hellblasters with Azrael and Lieutenant there, Lions there as well. So you got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you want to go that way, or maybe that way. Redemptor's back here as well with the infiltrators that are screening out the back corner, or they will do if you shuffle them a bit, but they're there. And then on this flank, John, got your Vindicator, some Terminators and some Stern Guard.
I do.
To threaten that objective, I guess. So, yeah, okay. Very elite which enabled you to hide pretty much everything you wanted to hide, really.
Yes.
I guess you weren't worried about hiding a Land Raider because it's a Land Raider.
Well.
But I do have lots of guns. But because I hid quite a lot, I don't know how many guns I can get to shoot your Land Raider with, to be fair. So it should be okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Shall we have the roll-off, John?
Let's
The
do it.
roll-off that does matter.
Yeah.
After you, sir.
Why, thank you.
It's a 1.
Okay.
Well, tradition resumes. That's not a 1, that's a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's Chaos turn 1. I don't like turn 1s, but I guess I'm going to have to stick with it. I'll do my command movement phase, and we'll be back. Alright, at the end of Chaos Space Marine's turn 1, yes, the end, because there's nothing to shoot at, because he's hiding really well. I spent a CP to advance my Rhino a flat 6 inches onto that objective there. That's one objective secured, one that. Predators repositioned, cultists just at the home objective, they're standing there. They're enjoying a cup of tea in that ruin, those cultists. Nurglings shuffled out the way, and the bike zoomed up. One of them's on the objective to cleanse that, the rest of them are hiding behind the wall. Terminators jumped out the Land Raider. Land Raider moved forwards and advanced. Bazess then jumped in the Land Raider. And around here I've got another 6 with this Rhino on the advance, but I had to roll for this one. And he's just about got on that objective as well. So I'm on all the objectives. I've definitely secured No Man's Land, but I'm only cleansing one because I had to advance to get to those two and I can't advance into actions. So, yeah. And I've got nothing to shoot at because I might have mentioned it, you hid quite well. So it's a really short term, but I've scored 2 for cleanse and I've scored 5 secure No Man's Land. 7 points for Nurgle.
Yay.
So, yay, that's a thing. I guess we'll go into Dark Angels turn 1 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, Dark Angels turn 1. Secondaries were interesting. Extend battle lines and cleanse you got. But you got rid of cleanse and you got containment, which you still can't really do. But you can extend battle lines.
Yeah.
You can do that. You've done that. You Oath of Momented my Rhino.
Yeah.
You extra OC'd the Land Raider and then advanced it onto the middle objective. But you got a strap to advance and shoot. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you want to shoot Rhino, apparently. You got your extra 8 CP because of Azrael, which was nice. What else have you done, John? Do you want to talk through your movement phase?
So, so Redemptor at the back there. I've poked him round.
Like a Pokemon.
So, yeah, little Pokemon over there.
Yeah.
He's appearing. He can see the.
You can shoot the bike.
Little bike over there.
Boom. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, advance the Land Raider. Advance the
Hellblasters. Yeah.
And Azrael. So they've moved up. They've hidden behind the Land Raider.
Hiding behind the camouflaged Land Raider.
Yeah. Advanced the Lion. I got a 6 of that, so he's legged it across.
He's ran it all the way over there.
Yeah.
And you've activated his mortal wound, feel no pain thing.
Yes.
Which is what, like a 6-inch aura or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. So okay. So that's a lot of stuff you've chucked towards the middle.
Yeah. And over here, they've just moved up a little bit.
Terminators and Stone Guard, you're a little bit away from the wall, so if I've got a charge, I've got to go a bit further.
Advance them because they'll just be out in the open.
Yeah, I mean, if you could have advanced onto this objective, and then you get jumped on and they'd die. So it'd be a complete waste of Terminators, basically.
Yeah. And
you've indicated poke around the corner and for Overwatch potential?
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay, something for me to think about. And your Infiltrators are spread out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you've thrown a lot of points towards the middle of the board, John. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
240, 4... Yeah, it's a lot. It's probably at least half your army.
Most likely, yeah.
Maybe more. Because you've got Land Raider, Hellblasters, Azrael, Lieutenant, Lion, Deathwing Knights. There's a lot there, John.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've already spent your CP to advance and shoot your Land Raider. It also gives it heavy and ignores cover, which is nice.
Yeah.
So you're gonna light up the Rhino?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to start with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
You shoot all the guns?
All the guns.
All the guns? Even the Hunter Killer? Or did you want to start with the Redemptor? What do you want to do?
Let me... no, I'm going to save Hunter Killer for now.
Save the Hunter Killer for now. Where's the Storm Bolt?
Let's do it. Let's do it all.
Everything? No.
Change my mind.
No.
Sorry, no.
No?
No.
No? You don't need it?
No.
Saving it for later?
Yeah.
Cool.
Might need it for like your Land Raider or something. So.
You might do.
Yeah.
So you got your multi-melters in range because you're advanced, which is nice. Have you
Yep.
got heavy bolters, Rhino?
Yeah.
Last cannon, Rhino?
Yeah.
Stormbolter, Rhino? Or do you want Stormbolter the bikes? Or would you rather plasma the bikes first and see what happens?
Let's plasma the bikes. Yeah, let's go for that and see what happens with that.
Because if he kills all the bikes, then you can just chuck everything into the Rhino.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Right.
D6 plus 1 plasma shots. I'm assuming you're supercharging.
Yeah.
That's 5 shots, John.
Right.
That's looking pretty good. You can hit the bikes on freeze. I'm not going to do anything. You can shoot them. That's fine. Hit on freeze. You've hit nearly all the times. You're going to wound on freeze. It's AP4. Oh, just the 2. AP4. I'm getting cover though, so I need 6s or dead bikes. There's 2 dead bikes.
Okay. 1
hazardous check, John. All or 1. Go on. Ah. Are the other guns in range? They must be. Yep, they're within 24 as well, the bikes. So you've got your Gatling gun and your rocket pod, because I think the frag storm's only 18 inches, I think. But you've got a Gatling gun and a rocket pod. Alright, so you've got 8 shots with the Gatling gun. Hit on freeze.
Oh.
You do like your 1s, don't you? Wounding on freeze, but 6s go straight through. So 2 wounds, 2 free up saves. I'm fine. And then you've got D3 shots with the rocket pod to kill the last bike.
Whee!
For 2 shots. It's enough. Hitting on freeze. It's enough. Wounding on freeze. Oh, you can't quite do it. AP1 but cover. I'm fine. So you kill 2 bucks.
Okay.
And I'll keep the one that's hidden, John, so nothing else can shoot them.
Right.
Almost got them though. Almost.
Right.
So I guess now everything from the Land Raider into the Rhino.
Yes.
Okay, starting with the last cannons.
Last cannons.
Okay, last cannons on freeze, but O for moment.
4 shots.
Yep. Freeze re-rolling. Don't need to re-roll. Everything's hit.
Yeah.
You're wounding on freeze. 3 wounds. AP3 and ignore cover. So I need 6s, John. There's 6. So 2d6 plus 2, basically. Plus 1 each. So 4 turns into 6. That's got 4 wounds remaining. You've got a multi-melter remaining in the heavy bolters. Do you think you need to CP to do 4 more wounds with multi-melters? That won't even get a save against?
Let's risk it.
You're going to risk it for a biscuit?
Risk it for a biscuit.
Okay, 2 multi-melters. You got it for a moment. Okay, you're wounding on 4s, and they'll go straight through. 1 wound. I can't save it. It ignores cover. D6 damage. You need 4.
Ooh.
Try in the tray. It's a 3. I've got wound remaining. You also have a heavy bolter and a storm bolter.
Okay.
You can continue risking it.
I'm going to
got faith.
Risking it, yeah.
Okay, 3 heavy bolter shots.
Here we go.
Oh, look, you can re-roll that. And then both of those give you 2 extra shots. So you actually hit 4 times. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
5s to wound. And they're twin links, so you can re-roll all of those.
All of those, good.
2. AP1 ignore cover.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make both of these 4-ups, John. Or it's a dead Rhino. It's a dead Rhino, John.
Yay.
You didn't need the extra CP. See, you were fine there. What we've learned is, if you make a Land Raider ignore cover, it can kill a Rhino.
Yeah.
Does it blow up? It does. Oh, no, it's going to hurt my Terminators. Oh, no. Do you want to roll D3 to do some wounds on my Terminators?
Okay.
You've killed a Terminator. Oh, for God's sake. Right, and I've got some guys that they need to get out. Stop killing my men. It's rude. I don't like it. They'll take more wounds when they come out. So everyone disembarks fine,
They're all okay.
despite the massive explosion that killed a Terminator the other side of the wall.
Oh.
Brilliant. Yeah, Rhino's gone. I've disembarked like that, and you've killed a Terminator. So fantastic. You've killed a unit for Purge the Foe, so you'll get 4 primary points this turn, and you've extended back line for 5 secondary points. So it'll be 9 points to 7 to the Dark Angels as we move into Chaos Space Marines. Turn 2, because there's no charges or anything else going on. There's nothing else to shoot, because you can't see anything else to shoot it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, okay, we'll see what Chaos can do in turn 2. Alright, Chaos Space Marines turn 2. I had more objectives, John, at the start of my turn than you did. So I got 8 on the primary, which is good, really, because I had some catching up to do. So 8 and 7 equals 15. 15 to 9. I've got overwhelming force and recover assets. I'll keep those. That's fine. I passed the battle shot test with a bike. He's just zipped onto that objective. The Nurglings have advanced and ran up to your Land Raider just to be annoying. Cultists have moved back a little bit. They're going to recover assets in my deployment zone. Predators have both advanced around here like this. Shoot Land Raider because it's on the objective. Overwhelming force. Let's shoot the Land Raider. This Rhino here, the Legionaries jumped out, formed a line of sacrificial Legionaries. I've got a las cannon there as well, and there's a Land Raider. Rhino with the Lord are shuffled, and that is going to recover assets in no man's land, that Rhino, which is why I'm protecting the Rhino, you see, because it completes at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
But I think it's fairly well protected. A Land Raider here with a Possessed in, advanced, it's gone there, it's going to shoot Land Raider, because overwhelming force, shoot Land Raider. Terminators have advanced out of this ruin. Reroll the advance with the Sorcerer. They're going to run over there. There's a Land Raider. I might have mentioned it a few times. There's a Land Raider with Deathring Knights in it. I'd like to kill the Land Raider and the Deathring Knights. So let's see how that goes. The Legionaries that were here have moved, while they advanced, in front of the Chosen. I've got a wall of Legionaries in front of the wall in front of the Chosen. So I'm protecting my Chosen with my sacrificial Legionaries sitting on objectives. And there's a las cannon here. Because there's a Land Raider. All right. I've got 8 las cannons looking at that Land Raider, John.
Something tells me
there
might be a Land Raider shaped hole.
It's getting cover because it's in the bushes, but I'm getting extra AP because it's on the objective. So it kind of cancels out your cover a bit, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then the Master of Executions and his Chosen just advanced, shuffled up behind the wall, which is behind the wall of Legionaries, so they're nice and safe. Demon Prince is staying in Deep Strike for now. The Chosen and the Lord are staying in there. Rhino for now and the Possessed staying in the Land Raider for now. Because that's wave 2. You see, this is wave 1.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to wash away all the nonsense. Then I'll come and crash away the rest of it in a minute.
Right.
So, yeah, let's see how this goes, shall we? I'm going to start the shooting phase, John, by Death Hexing your Land Raider with my Sorcerer to increase my AP even further.
Okay.
Because, I like it. As long as I don't roll a 1, I'll be fine. D3 mortal wounds on the Terminator unit. Oh, almost killed a Terminator. Oh, poo. That was the whole plan. It was ruined just from rolling a 1. Okay, fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. That would have been nice to get an extra AP, wouldn't it? But never mind. Okay, fine. Well, let's start things off by shooting this unit of Legionaries. Las cannon at that Land Raider. And hell, I might as well shoot the bolt pistol at it as well. And then, I don't think the plasma pistol's in range of your Dreadnought. I don't know. I'll check. Right, yeah, plasma pistol's not in range. So it's just a las cannon and a bolt pistol at your Land Raider. You've popped smoke with your Land Raider. Fantastic. Let's dark pact with this unit of Legionaries. They've failed, but they've got an icon. They can reroll. Everything's fine. No, they've failed again. Oh, this is not going well. D3 mortal wounds. I've killed a Legionary. Brilliant. Cool. I won't kill the last cannon because he's going to do some shooting. I'll go for sustained hits. All right?
Okay.
Last cannon's now going to hit on a 5 because you might want to hit. But if I hit a 6, it's 2 hits. Oh, damn it. See the smoke? Look.
It helped.
I missed. Bolt pistol. Oh, that hits at least. And I wound you on a 6 with a bolt pistol. AP 1, but there's cover, so 2 up. Wouldn't it have been funny if I took a wound off with a bolt pistol? Alright, that went really well. So I'm going to try again with this unit of Legionary. Same thing. Last cannon into the Land Raider. I'll dart pack with them. Oh, that's passed at least. Fantastic. I'll go for sustained hits, and my last cannon will hit you on a 5 because of smoke. And it's missed. Brilliant. None of the other guns are in range. This is working really well. Right.
What do the dark packs do again?
Give me lethal sustained hits.
Okay.
Yeah, which would be nice if I rolled some 6s. I haven't rolled any yet. Land Raider. Effing into your Land Raider. Right, okay, so Land Raider into Land Raider. Your armor contempting your Land Raider.
Yeah.
It's your last CP, but that's got the most anti-tank firepower I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see how it goes. Right, let's dart pack the Land Raider. I've passed the dart pack. Cool. Let's go with... let's go for sustained. Right, last cannon's hit on 4s because of smoke. 6s are sustained. I've missed every shot, John.
Right.
Well, at least your armor contempt's being useful.
Yeah.
Right, twin-linked heavy bolter. Well, at least that's hit a couple of times. Cool. And then 6s, and it's twin-linked. No. Combi weapon, 5s. Ooh. 6s, but devastating wound. No. Have a launcher. 6 shots. Come on, I've got to chip a wound off your Land Raider with something. This is just getting embarrassing. 4s. No sustains. And then 6s. Oh, 2 wounds. But tilt saves. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. But, okay. Yeah, overwhelming force. Underwhelming firepower.
We've got 2 predators.
Well, it's just as well, isn't it? I mean, the plan was, you see, crack it open with all the las cannons, and your Terminators would come out, and then they'd shoot the crap out of your Terminators. They'll shoot the crap out of your Terminators. But so far, John, hasn't worked, has it? No. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to have to keep shooting the Land Raider then. Predator number 1. Let's top at the Predator. Oh, it's failed. It takes D3 mortal wounds. Oh, for free! Oh my god. How many Mr. Predators have these days? Right, let's go with... you haven't got armor contempt now, have you? So let's go for lethal hits with this Predator, because the autocannons are in strength 9. Las cannons first, hitting on 4s because of smoke. 6s are lethal. I've hit you, John.
Well done.
Winning on a 4. It's a wound!
It's a wound.
AP4 because you're on but cover. So 5 up save, John. Fantastic. Auto cannon.
Okay.
4, 6s at lethal. This is amazing. 5s. Oh, 2 free up, 2 free ups. 3 damage. I've done some damage. Let's not get too excited. It's got 13 left. Right, combi weapon, 1 shot. It hits and it's lethal. 2 up save. Oh, so close. Have a launcher. 2 shots. 4s because of smoke. It's lethal. 2 up save. Why am I getting all the 6s with the rubbish guns in the tray? You're fine. Right, can I have some 6s with this Predator, please? Let's start pack with that one. Yeah, it's passed. Right, okay. I'll go for lethal again, John.
Okay.
Las cannons.
Yeah.
4s. Oh, okay. This is really good. Auto cannon. Oh, there we go. Some lethals. Cool. Your smoke's really annoying. 5s. No. 3 up saves. This is the objective and extra AP and things. 3 more damage. So you're down to 10 wounds. Okay. Combi weapon. Hits. Doesn't wound. Havoc launcher. 5 shots. That's lethal. No. 1 more 2 up save. Cool. That's a lot of firepower just for 6 damage. Right, okay. Terminators, which we're hoping to shoot your Terminators after we kill the Land Raider. But they're still in the Land Raider, probably wondering what on earth all the racket's about.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to shoot your Land Raider, John.
Okay.
Alright, they will dart pact my Terminators. They've passed the dart pact. Thank God for that, because if I failed, that would have killed the Terminator. Did I mention that the Sorcerer tripped over and hurt his own Terminator instead of defexing your Land Raider?
Yeah.
Let's go with sustained hits on the Terminators. Let's shoot the auto cannon first. Let's do that. So this is going to hit on 4s now because smoke. But I'm going for sustained hits, and Terminators and the dart pack can reroll all their hits. So I'm actually better hit something with this unit. There we go. These are win on 5s, but 6s are devastating. So 1 wound, 3 up save or 1 damage. Oh, a damage! You're down to 9. Okay, I'm getting somewhere, slowly but surely. Combi bolter from the Sorcerer. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling. There's some hits, and that sustains. And then 6 is a wound. There we go. It's got an AP, but you're in cover, so 2 up save. Just 1.
Just 1.
Just the 1. No, right. Okay. Let's supercharge his Infernal Gaze, aka Smite.
Okay.
He failed a Def XU. Let's see if he can at least look at you.
He's going to look at me.
Look at you 2 times. Even he has only got 2 eyes.
Right.
He's going to hit on 4s. I can reroll. You see, he's looked at you once. Yeah, a wound on a 6, but it'll be devastating. Oh, so close. Hazardous. Oh my god, he's wounded himself. What is this clown doing? Oh dear. Oh, for the love of... Do I spend a CP and reroll the hazardous roll? No. If the way he's playing at the moment, if he dies, he'll be doing everyone a favour. Right, I've got some combi weapons on the Terminators. 3 of them, because one of them died when the Rhino blew up. These are going to hit on 5s. I can reroll. And 6s will sustain. So I've hit you all the times. They're going to win on 6s, John.
Okay.
They'll be devastating.
Yeah.
There's 1 devastating, and you get a feel no pain because you're near the lion. And you're fine. You rolled a lion.
I rolled a lion.
I've never seen a Land Raider be so unkillable. Who'd have thought 10 las cannons isn't enough to kill a Land Raider? Even with extra AP and things. Yeah. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Biker. He's going to Dart Pact. He's past his Dart Pact. He's going to shoot everything into that Land Raider, John.
Okay.
He's going to supercharge the plasma.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for lethal hits. He's missed both the times because he had stupid smoke. Combi bolter. There we go. Look at that. 6s to wound. Oh, look at that. But you're in cover, so you got 2 up saves. 2 of them.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. Damn. Okay. Cool. This is it's really good. This is going well, isn't it, John?
It's not bad. Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah. Not bad for you. That's my shooting phase done, John.
Okay.
Oh, how's this check on the plasma? He's fine. Right.
Really
Okay.
funny anyway.
No, I've hurt myself a lot this time.
I know. Yeah.
I've killed I've wounded my sorcerer.
Yeah.
I've killed a legionary. I've wounded a tank. Yeah, and but not very much in return, really. It's not overwhelming force at all, is it? It's very underwhelming. Okay, into the charge phase. Right, charge phase. I spent a CP on Reaver's Haste for the Terminators to now charge after they've advanced, and they get +1 of their charge because you're on an objective. So I need a 6 with my Terminators. Mm-hmm. Surely I can't fail this. Well, I failed it, John. But it's okay, because my sorcerer not only lets me do real advanced rolls, I can also do real charge rolls. Nice. Which is just as well. If I don't make this now, I've spent a CP to advance and charge for absolutely nothing. Oh, for the love of... Right, what is going on? Okay, so that failed. I guess there won't be any charges then, John. But you're enjoying this. Right. Overwhelming force clearly hasn't worked. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of that at the end of my turn, John.
Yeah.
To get that CP I've just wasted back. And I'll just recover some assets here and here for some points. I haven't even killed anything for Purge the Foe. Oh my god, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. We'll go into Dark Angel's turn 2. Okay, yes, at the end of that abysmal turn from the Chaos Space Marines where they killed nothing and scratched the Land Raider. And then, if anything, hurt themselves. We've had the Dark Angel's turn 2 command movement phase. You've over-momented my Land Raider to show me how it's done. You've given the Terminators over here the extra OC. And your secondaries are Defend Stronghold and recover some assets. Mm-hmm. You did have Sabotage, but you got rid of it because it's crap.
Yeah.
So your Infiltrators are going to recover assets in your deployment zone, and you're doing it known as your Stern Guard, which are in the corner of the bottom of this room in here, which is just out your deployment zone. Yeah. So that's what's going on there. You scored 4 on the primary for having an objective, but not for having more. So you're up to 13 points to my 15. And I'm still recovering assets, so I should get a few more points as well. You got your Deathwing Knights out of your Land Raider. Yeah. Running towards my Terminators.
Yeah.
On Overwatch, didn't I, John?
You did.
Was it really effective?
It was for me, yeah.
Yeah. I Dark Pacted, that went fine. I got some sustained hits with all my combo weapons, which was great. Did some mortal wounds. You spent your Watcher and past you feel no pains. That was just rude as far as I'm concerned. So basically, out of all that firepower, I put one definitely knocked down to a wound.
Yeah.
And then my sorcerer, who decided to look at you again with his infernal gaze and supercharged, he failed his hazardous check again and killed himself.
Yeah.
That sorcerer has not had a good day, has he, John?
No, definitely not.
No, he's hazardous. He's failed 2 out of 2 hazardous checks.
Yeah.
He's failed his Death Hex, which is a 2-up.
Yeah.
And he's needs to go back to Hogwarts. That wizard.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't get the staff, John.
No, you can't. The Dark Gods do not favour him.
Not today, no.
Not today. No.
And then for the rest of your movement phase, John, your Land Raider shuffled a bit.
So I could get the Hell Blasters there.
They ran into the middle to shoot stuff.
Shoot at the Land Raider or
Terminators or something.
Yeah.
Dreadnoughts move forwards a bit.
Yeah.
Lions kind of stayed in the same place.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to do.
Didn't know which way to send him.
Yeah, so I just left him there.
Left him there.
In case, there's going to be some nice possessed coming out soon. So
yeah, so counter punch from the lion.
Yeah.
Terminators with the extra OC of ram forwards, because I'm assuming you're planning on charging and murdering this lot and then nicking the objective.
Yes, yeah.
And your Vindicator stayed where it is because that's helping screen out the backfield with the infiltrators.
Yeah.
Because you've got defense stronghold, so that's important. Which means I couldn't rapid ingress here with the Demon Prince, which I would have loved to have done. And then I'd go charging in, kill your infiltrators, nick your home objective, stop you from defending and recovering assets.
Yes.
But I couldn't because the Vindicator's there.
Yeah.
So I've had a rapid ingress there instead.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fine, because these will go in, murder my legionaries, my sacrificial legionaries, and then they'll come around the corner and murder your Terminators. So, yeah, okay, fine. So I spent a CP on rapid ingress as well as a CP for Overwatch. So I'm down to just the 1 CP. But so are you, so that's fine. Yeah. So I guess now we're going to your shooting phase, John?
Yes, we shall.
Alright, start the shooting phase with the Land Raider. And you're spending a CP on, what was it, Fire Discipline?
Fire Discipline, yeah.
To ignore cover, assault and heavy, all the things. Because there's trees and stuff in the way.
Yeah.
You're bringing everything but the Stormbolt into my Land Raider.
Yeah.
Including the Hunter Killer.
Yeah.
I'll spend a CP on popping smoke with my Land Raider. You did it. It worked for you. I'm going to give it a go.
Give it a go.
And then you put the Stormbolter into some Nurglings because, well, the Tech Marine at the top there has got a Stormbolter and you can see some Nurglings.
Yeah.
And he wants to shoot them.
Yeah.
What did you want to start with?
Right, let's start with the Las Cannons.
Yeah? Don't want to start with the Stormbolters into the Nurglings?
Nah.
No? Okay, right. Las Cannons into my Land Raider then.
Okay, here we go.
4s. Rerolling for Oath of Moment. So far the smoke isn't working. Oh, look. And you were thinking about doing lethal hit strategy instead, look, and you had 2 6s there.
Yeah.
Oh dear, never mind.
Oh dear.
They've all hit though, you're winning on 4s.
Yeah.
And that's 3 wounds as well, John. You're ignoring cover. I've got 5-up saves.
Okay.
If you one-shot my Land Raider with your Land Raider, after I shot all of my guns at yours and barely scratched it, I'm not going to be very happy, John.
Proof of mine's better.
Well, clearly, because I failed every save. Oh no.
Right.
3d6 plus 3. Ah, it's a dead Land Raider. No, it's got a wound left.
Oh no.
It's got... no, hang on. It's plus 3 to that, isn't it? 50, yes, you killed it.
Right.
Oh. Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
Yeah, does it blow up? No, I've got some guys in there. Got 5 guys, in fact. They're having some burgers.
Some burgers.
A couple of them take mortal wounds getting out as well. Oh, fuck. That's just rude.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, Land Raider's dead. Thanks for showing me how it's done. Possessed got out the back, staying out of line of sight and as far away from you as possible, really. We've got the Stormbolter into the Nurglings now. That's going to hit on freeze. And that's hit twice. It's because they're small, you see. It's quite difficult to shoot them. You're winning on freeze. There's 2 wounds. You wounded a Nurgling. One of them's on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
That one there. Just that one. Okay. Yeah, your Land Raider was pretty good there, John. What's next?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, moving on to the Hellblasters. You got 6 of them that are now going to shoot the Predator over here.
Yeah.
You got 4 at the back that are going to shoot the Terminators, and Azrael and his right-hand man are going to shoot the bike.
Yes.
Split fire always works, doesn't it, John?
Of course it does.
Yeah. So these are the plasma into the Predator then.
Yeah.
Hitting on freeze.
Supercharging.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you rolled loads of 6s. Oh, I don't want you rolling 6s with them, John. Because they all auto wound, because lethal hits. And then they also generate you 4 additional hits, so you've hit every time. At least you're winning on 5s for the rest of them, because Predator. Toughness, lots, but that's 3 more wounds. So you got 7. 7! AP3, there's trees in the way though. So 5 up saves. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay.
I've got a wound left. Right. And then you got 4 plasma dudes into the Terminators. So that's 8 shots.
2, 4, 6.
So you're showing me how shooting should work. My shooting was terrible. Hitting on freeze. And then wounding the Terminator on freeze.
Just for
2. And that kills them. Did you get any 6s on the hit roll set? I wasn't really paying attention. No. And then you've got Azrael and Lieutenant into bike.
Yeah. Right.
So Azrael's thing.
2 shots, isn't it? Yeah. Rapid fire. Am I rapid fire?
What, the bike?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so you get 3 shots in. Cool, so he's going to hit the bike on 2s. And he's missed once. And then it's what is it? Well, he's not infantry.
Anti-infantry.
But he's not infantry. So you're winning on 3s. Strength 8. So 2 AP.
-3.
5 ups. You kill the bike.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, 10 hazardous checks for the Hellblasters. Come on. If anything, I actually don't want any of them to die, John. Because if they do, they'll just shoot and finish off my Predator.
Yeah.
And 3 of them fall over die.
Oh.
Well, okay, fine. So 3 dice then on 3 ups, they can shoot on death. And they'll shoot on death. Is it going to be the 3 at the front, John, shooting the Predator back? Or are they going to shoot something else?
Oh, I'll shoot the Predator.
Yeah, okay. So 6 more shots into Predator. Oh dear. They're lethal and sustained. Oh dear. 5 to wound. I think it might be a dead Predator, John. There's 2 more. 4 wounds. Go on, make some 5 ups. I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it. It's dead. Does this one blow up? Oh. You know, when it rains, John, it pours, doesn't it? Right. Do you want to do the D3 into this Predator?
Go on.
For free? Oh my god. My army's going to be dead and half it's my own doing. Cultists are in range as well. D3 on them. 2. Demon Prince. 1. Oh, thank god it's only 1. The Rhino might be within 6 as well. We'll roll it and then we can measure. So it might be another 3 on that as well. Brilliant. Right, okay. Dark Angels doing what they do best, shooting plasma. Speaking of plasma, you Dreadnought will spit everything into this unit of Legionaries that's blocking your path a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what are you going to start with? Plasma?
Plasma, yeah.
D6 plus 1 for 7.
Okay.
Oh my god. Things are going to die. Hit on freeze. That's some good shooting, John.
Okay.
You're winning on 2s.
Yeah.
That's some good shooting, John. AP4, thank God they're in cover. 6 up saves or death. Yeah, they're all dead. Right, the shooting phase still hasn't finished. He wants to kill more things, everybody. I don't understand it. Cyclones from the Terminators into the Possessed.
Yeah.
They're the only unit I couldn't hide them from, to be fair, so that's fine. Stormbolters just peppering into the Legionaries in front of you.
Yeah.
So, Cyclones?
Cyclone, I do crack.
A couple of crack rockets. Everyone loves a bit of crack.
We do.
Hit on freeze. You missed both times. Brilliant. Probably because he's shooting this way, look.
Yeah.
Turn that way, you might have hit them.
That's going to do it now, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
20 shots with the Stormbolters.
That's all it is.
That's all of those. That's easy to count, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hitting on freeze.
Oh my.
I see you miss with your Stormbolters. With all your good guns, you hit every time. It's like with my turn, my shooting phase. All my terrible guns were hitting, but all the good ones were missing. Got it all the way around. Winning on 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 saves. You might kill a couple of dudes. No, you've just wounded one.
Okay.
But it's fine. You'll charge and punch them in the face, right? So it'll be fine. Any more shooting? You're not going to shoot your Vindicate, you said, because you don't want to accidentally kill all them with a Demolish Cannon and then not charge anything with the Terminators.
Yeah. Although, there's a nice Demon Prince there.
There is a nice Demon Prince there. Yeah, can't really do much about that, though.
No. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
I think
You're happy with your
I'm happy with my shooting, yeah.
Yeah, I would be too. Yeah. My shooting phase, I hurt myself more than I hurt you. Oh dear. Alright, charges, John, where we started?
Okay,
Let's
start here.
Terminators. Cool. In you go.
They're
They're 7, there we go in. We'll move them in a second. Right, what else you got? Deathwing? Where the Deathwing going?
The Knights are going into the Terminators.
They're going to the Terminators, yeah. So they'll be in as well. They're going free, but it's enough. I'm right there.
Yeah.
And what else is an
Azrael
and Co?
They'll go into the...
Just go into the Nurglings.
Yeah,
just to get them out of the way. Yep, they're in as well. Cool. Is that all your charges? We'll charge the line into the Legionaries as well? Or into the Nurglings as well, or something?
I am tempted with the Lion. Where shall he go?
I don't know.
See, you've got a nice Lord and...
I've got a Rhino pack full of dudes there, yeah. A little fun bus.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't got a Predator and a Land Raider now, so he's not really going to get shot that much anymore.
No, after my shooting phase, when I had all those guns, John, I really wouldn't be worried about it.
Let's try him into the Legionaries there.
Yeah, okay. 7, yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be enough. Yeah, you can get there. Cool. Okay, alright, let's move some charges in. Alright, charges all moved in. We're starting with the Terminators over here into the Legionaries. You've got 15 Power Fists hitting on 3s. That's some good power fisting. Are you good at fisting, John?
I do like a good fisting.
You should start collecting Imperial Fists. Moving on 2s. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so you've dropped 6 out of 15. That means 9. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 5-ups or death. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all dead. Well, that worked. Right, Terminator's consolidated onto the objective. You activate the line as well, and he went towards the objective as well. So you've got loads of stuff on that objective now. So you've nicked it from me. So that's nice. Hellblasters and Azrael when his mates hit in the Nurglings. You start with Azrael. You will be -1 to hit though, because smelly Nurglings.
Smelly Nurglings.
So we're hitting on 3s now, which is nice. That 6 is lethal though. And sustained, because Azrael, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. What's the strength of his sword?
6.
So you're winning on 3s. No, 3. 2s on toughness 3.
2s. Lovely.
So you wounded 4 plus 1, 5 times. 5, 6 plus demon saves. Well, save 1 at least. So there's a base on 2 wounds. He's dead. You've killed another base. And so I've got a base on 2 wounds remaining. And then you've got the lieutenant.
Yes.
With his, what's he got? Mastercrafted power sword? So that's 5,
yeah.
5 attacks with him.
Attacks.
Hitting on 3s now because Nurglings. And that's lethal. And sustained, isn't it? Yeah. And wounding on, what's strength of this? 5?
5.
3s. So I've got 4 6-up saves to save Nurgling. Oh look, the Nurgling's dead. You killed the Nurglings. Right, moving on to the Deathwing Knights into the what's left of my Terminator squad that seems to have mostly killed itself.
Yeah.
You start with a champion not champion. Well, I mean, you're kind of chaos. Sergeant. What has he got? Mace of Absolution?
Great Weapon of the Unforgiven.
Oh, that one. Right, cool.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Hitting on something?
Right.
2s?
2s.
2s, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a 6. You said it has sustained?
Sustained hits 1, yeah.
So you get 1 extra hit. Cool.
Oh.
Very nice. And what's the strength for this thing?
6.
6. You're winning on 3s. 2.
Oh, that was...
I mean, that could have been better,
a
couldn't
bit
it?
naff, wasn't it?
What's the AP of this thing?
-2.
Okay, 4 invulnerable saves. Oh.
You're okay.
Okay, you're bouncing off my Terminators.
Yeah.
And then you got 4 other dudes with maces.
Absolution.
That's what the Mace Absolution is, right?
Yeah. Right, there we go. They get 4 attacks each.
4 attacks each, and I'm assuming they're hitting on 2s because they're definitely knights.
4.
Cool, hitting on 2s. These have lethal, sustained, or anything, or no?
They're anti-monster and anti-vehicle.
There's one there. Well, I'm not a vehicle or a monster, so I don't care. But you've hit many times. What's the strength of this?
6.
Freeze to wound.
4.
Many wounds. No, does it have devastating wounds or anything?
No.
Oh, thank God for that, because you rolled 4 6s. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. What's the AP?
-2.
-2. 4 ups. What's the damage?
2.
Oh. Killed a Terminator. Killed a Terminator. Wounded a Terminator. Got a Terminator left on a wound. Oh, they survived. Okay, all charging units have fought and mostly killed their things. I've got a Terminator on a wound. I could start packed him, John, to get reroll hits and get sustained hits or something.
Yeah.
But if I fail, he'll die, and then I can't hit you with him. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit you. Okay. You've got a guy on a wound. Let's see if I can kill you with a Terminator. He's going to hit you on freeze. He's hit you twice. He's going to wound you on freeze. Because they're not -1 wound or anything, are they? Or are they? Are they -1 wound?
No.
They've got -1 damage, haven't they? That's the thing.
Yeah, so damage.
Yeah, -1 damage. Okay, cool. So 2 wounds, 2 invulnerable saves, and then 1 damage each because of your thing. I've killed the guy on a wound. There you go. That's what you get there. You get fisted. Right, at the end of battle round 2, John still got defend stronghold and recover assets in play. I finished recovering my assets for 3 points, which was nice. So it went up to 18 to Chaos to 21 to the Dark Angels. But these are almost a safe bet. At the start of my turn 3, I got 4 points for having an objective. You also got 12 points for primary last turn, John, because you killed something and killed more. I didn't kill a single thing. So, yeah, that's why you're a few points in the lead. I've got established locals and behind enemy lines. Really not good. But I'm not getting rid of them because I need my CP for other things. So there is a way for me to get behind enemy lines, but it's not guaranteed. Passed my battle shot test with my Terminator, failed with my tank. Fine, whatever. Healed a wound with the Rhino. And then the first thing I did is I got my Chosen and the Lord out of the Rhino and advanced them over there, so you can advance shoot and charge. You overwatched with your Vindicator, John.
I did.
You got 8 shots.
Yeah.
You rolled 5 1s and 3 6s.
Yeah.
So you hit 3 times. Then you got a couple of wounds.
Yeah.
And I rolled double 6s on my saves.
You did.
So Overwatch was a story of 6s and 1s.
It was quite epic, really.
Yeah. Shame we didn't film that.
I did nothing.
Yeah. And the Storm Bottle did nothing either, so that was hilarious. The Lord used his free strat thing to reroll their advance roll to get them an extra inch closer, because the plan is to charge the Stern Guard, murder them, stop you from recovering some assets, and get behind enemy lines. That's the plan with them. And after you Overwatch, that's your CP gone. I don't have to worry about the line heroically intervening with his fight first. So the Demon Prince has come around here. He's going to murder Terminators. Rhino's sitting on the objective, sitting pretty. Cultists, they advance right up to that wall. They can maybe run into the middle and do something next turn, maybe. Predator has advanced this way. It can shoot your Terminators, your Deathwing Knights, because my Terminator fell back. And then my Master of Executions and the Chosen are around the corner to jump on Terminators. So between the Chosen, Master of Executions and the Predator, hopefully I'll kill your Deathwing Knights. The Possessed ran forwards there. Hopefully they can murder your Hellblasters. And then hopefully I'll murder your Terminators and your Stern Guard. So I would kill quite a lot, but you would still have Vindicator, Lion, Land Raider, Redemptor. You'll still have 4 very big things doing things.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll kill all your infantry, or at least a good chunk of it. Because apparently my list isn't very good at killing tanks. So let's try and kill infantry instead. Yeah. So yeah, let's go into the shooting phase and see if I can actually do something. Right, Predator, shooting your Terminators. Let's Dark Pact the Predator. I've passed the Dark Pact just. I will get 6 shots with my auto cannon. I will go for sustained hits.
Okay.
It will hit you on freeze. 6s are sustained to hit you every time. Look at that. It's amazing. Strength 9, so I'm going to wound you on freeze.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, indeed. That's 1.
Is this...
AP 2, because you're infantry, but there's cover in the way, so you got a 3-up save.
Right. Okay.
What a letdown. Las cannons. I got a hit. I got a wound. 4+ invulnerable save. And you made that as well. Brilliant. Combi weapon. Hits. That's a devastating wound, that, John.
Okay.
And you used their watcher earlier, didn't you?
I did,
So
yeah.
I've done up wound with a tank into your Terminators. Have a launcher for 4 shots. 1s and 6s today, everything, isn't it? Sustained. 4s. 1. Tilt save because of cover. Fine. So the whole tank shot at your Terminators and did up wound. That was just brilliant, wasn't it, John? When I got those hits as well, I thought I was going to do some proper damage, and then I couldn't wound a bloody... Yeah, right. Fine. This lot, they'll shoot into your Terminators. Alright, they're bound to do something. Dark Pact. They failed. I got an icon, I can re-roll. They passed. Cool. Right, I've got some combi weapons there, John. I'll go for sustained hits. 4s, 6s will be sustained. Oh. Never mind, I've hit you once. Didn't even wound you. Brilliant. I've got some bolt guns. 1, 2, 2 of them. And I've got a bolt pistol and another bolt pistol. Bolters! 1s and 6s. That sustains. 5s to wound. 2 2-up saves. Oh, what a shame. Right, before I fired that tank, I was feeling quite confident between the tank and the Chosen. I could kill your Terminators. No, maybe not so much. Because that was terrible. Okay, fine. Possessed don't have guns. They've got wiggly arms. Over here, let's shoot this unit into your Terminators. Alright?
Okay.
Dark Pact. They failed. They got an icon. They can re-roll. They failed. Oh no. D3 mortal wounds. 1. Oh, thank God for that. Let's wound him. Let's do that. Right, they're going to shoot everything into your Terminators. I'll go for sustained hits. Let's start with the combi weapons on 4s. And they're sustained. Look at that. 6s and 1s today. Everything, isn't it? Anti-infantry 4-up. 3 devastating wounds. Ooh. Check that out. But you're right next to the lions. So they'll get Feel No Pain. 3 Feel No Pains from mortal wounds. A Terminator takes up wound. Guard down watchers. Bolt guns and bolt pistol. So 3, 6 is sustain. Goes back in, and then 5s. 2. AP 1, because you're on objective, so 2 3-ups. Oh, fine. Plasma pistol, let's supercharge it. It hits. It wounds. Invulnerable save. Oh, stop it. Hazardous. Oh, thank God I didn't fail another hazardous today. Okay. Oh, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. Let's shoot the Terminators with his infernal cannon.
Infernal cannon.
His infernal cannon. He's hit ya all the times. He's wounded twice. That's going to be AP 2 now because you're on the objective. So 2 invulnerable saves. Yeah, kill the Terminator because it's 2 damage and then put another one down to a wound. Huzzah! Right, hopefully the charge and fighting phase will be better than my shooting phases. These chaps are going to charge the stern guard. You're right up to the wall, so I don't have to go very far. 5 is enough. That's fine. I'll see where I can get them in a moment. Team Prince will just slam into your Terminators. Yeah, that's. I would prefer that the other way around. Possessed don't need very far to get into your Hellblasters. That's enough. That's fine. Okay. And the Chosen into your Terminators over there. That's enough from right in front of you. Cool. So I'll chuck all them in. But before that, he does like his own little mini tank shock on the way in. So he rolls a dice for every wound he's got, which at the moment is 9. 4-ups and mortal wounds. Ooh. But you aren't next to the lion, so you'll be fine, right? That's really cocked. It's 5. 5 Feel No Pains as I go flying into you. I do 3 wounds. Which kills that Terminator and puts another one down to a wound. Okay, that's not bad, is it? Right, charges have all moved in. Let's start with Mr. Demon Prince smacking these Terminators. He's got 6 attacks. Oh, I'll do Dark Pact, Dark Pact, Dark Pact. He's passed. Cool, I'll go for sustained hits. He's going to hit on 2s, and he's got Dreadweaver, so because he's within 12 of your opponent's zone, I can reroll all hits and wounds. That's lucky, I've rolled 3 ones.
Yeah.
So let's reroll those. I've now hit every time, and I've got a sustained. He's strength 10 because he's corn. He's very corny. So I'm winning on 2s. And did I mention I can reroll all hits and wounds? I did, didn't I? There we go. That is 7. AP 3 because you're on an objective.
7.
So 7 invulnerable saves, 3 damage each. So basically you need to make a chunk of invulnerable saves. Well, your Terminators are dead. Your Terminators are dead. Cool. Okay, at least something worked. Take that, you extra OC Terminators. You're extra dead now. Right. He's not going to consolidate closer to the line. That would be madness. He'll just stand there and go, bring it, jabroni. And I'll pile him with my chosen and hit your stand guard now. Okay, I've piled in with the chosen. So I've managed to get round there like that with the Lord. Let's start packed with them. They've passed. Fantastic. I'll go for sustained hits. I'll start hitting you with my Lord. He's going to hit you on 3s with his demon weapon. So he's hit you 4 of the times. He's going to wound you on 2s. That is 3 at AP 2. 3 5-ups or death. So he's killed 3 by himself. Yeah. Good, cool. If anyone's wondering, I didn't activate his once per game thing because, well, I didn't think I needed it, and so far I don't. We've got chosen with a power fist. He's going to hit you on 3s. 6s will explode. And he'll wound you on 2s. That's 2 more 5-ups or death. Okay, so you've got 1 left for all my accursed weapons. I'll start the guy with twin accursed weapons. Hit on 3s. And then he'll wound you on 3s, and they're twin linked. So that's 5 more 5-up saves on 1 guy. 1 damage though, but no, he's dead. Cool.
He's dead.
And then I can consolidate into your tank, get behind enemy lines, and everyone's having a great time, aren't they, John?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not surprised after your last shooting phase. Right, oh, yes. Over here, consolidate into your tank, got behind enemy lines, tagged your tank. That's annoying, isn't it? Right, let's go with the chosen Master of Executions now. They were Dark Pact. They failed, but it's alright, they've got an icon. I've said that a lot today. Oh, they failed. Oh, no. One of them was wounded, wasn't it, or not? Or are they fine? They look alright. One of them takes 2 wounds. What failed earlier? Terminators or them? Oh, those chosens failed earlier, didn't they? Yeah. One of them's wounded, yeah.
No, they've got a wound on.
Yeah, they got a wound on them as well. Yeah, that was because you shot them with... No, you didn't shoot them, did you? Oh, they took more wounds when they came out the Land Raider. That's what they are. Yeah. Right, I'll go for sustained hits. Master of Execution's got some attacks. He's going to hit you on 2s. Re-rolling, and 6s sustain. I'm re-rolling because he's a Master of Executions. And I've killed a Terminator. Winning on 3s. 6s are devastating. Oh my god, look at all those 2s. I would have loved those wound re-rolls about now. That's 2 devastating wounds, which becomes 1 devastating wound. So that's just 1 wound.
Yep.
And then that's 2 invulnerable saves. So in total he did 2 wounds because of your -1 damage nonsense. So that Terminator is still on a wound. Oh, it's -1 damage is ridiculous. Remember in 9th edition, my Death Guard was an entire army that had -1 damage. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Right, I've got a Power Fist. See with the Power Fist, I'm going to hit on 3s. I can re-roll. And I've got 2 sustained. Here we go, look. Winning on 3s. Okay. 4 more invulnerable saves. But they're only going to be 1 damage each because you're -1 damage.
Ooh.
But I've killed him and took 2 wounds off another one. Right. 2 there and a natural one who's wounded. 20 cursed weapons. 3s. Re-rolling. 6s explode. So I've hit every time. And then winning on 4s, but twin linked. So that is 5 more invulnerable saves. 1 damage each. So took another wound off that guy who's wounded. So he's still got a wound. Right, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 other guys with the cursed weapons. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. 3s, re-rolling. Lots of 6s though, that's nice. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4 back in. Plonk. Sustained. And these are winning on 4s at strength 5. That many invulnerable saves. 9? 9. You can use those if you like. Them are good dice, apparently. So you take 4 more wounds. So kills the guy's wounded and puts another guy down to a wound. Yeah, I don't think I'd do it after the Master of Execution's whiffed because your annoying -1 damage nonsense. If it wasn't for that, you'd all be dead. You'd be dead. Right, possessed hitting Hellblasters. Let's do that. They're going to Dark Pact. They've passed the Dark Pact. Let's go for sustained hits. I'm going to activate their once per game ability to give them devastating wounds. I need bigger hands. They're going to hit on 3s. 6s will sustain. That's not bad. I did think about doing precision for a CP, but I thought it's better off just to kill Hellblasters. 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. And then 3s to wound at strength 5. 6s are devastating. Oh, that was worth doing, wasn't it? I got 1 devastating wound. That was terrible. But these are all invulnerable saves because you get 4+ invulnerable saves because of Azrael. 8 4-ups. Each one's 2 damage. You've got 7 Hellblasters remaining? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, so it's 3 more of them dead. And then one of them can take 2 feel no pains.
Do I want to?
If you want to use your Watcher to save a Hellblaster. Or he just dies.
Might just save it.
Yeah. Alright.
Am I going to get another chance to save it? That's the thing.
I don't know, John.
Let's do it. Let's use the Watcher.
Yeah, 2 feel no pains on that guy then. He's dead anyway. Right, so I've killed 4. So you've got a few Hellblasters left. Okay. Right, I consolidated in, tagged your Land Raider. We fought back with the Land Raider, no wounds caused. We fought back with the Vindicator, no wounds caused. We're on to Azrael and the Hellblasters now, which is a great name for a band. For the Dark Angels. This is Did you want to start with Azrael though? I've got a guy on a wound. Did you want to start with just the Hellblasters punching?
Yeah, do the Hellblasters.
So you can pile them in, look. You got 3 dudes, look, which is 9 attacks. Start with them. Why not? That's gone flying. Try again. So hit on 3, 6s are lethal and sustained. So that 6 automatically wounds, and you get 1 back in. There you go. And then you're winning on 5s. Oh, so just the 1 from the Hellblasters, but I've only got a guy on at wounds, so it might work. It hasn't. Right, you can go back to Azrael now.
Right, so perhaps I'll do the
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all damage 2 anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lieutenant and Azrael. You think the Sword of Secrets will be damage 3 or something, when you really.
You'd hope so.
Damage 2 is a bit.
Right, there, let's do the Lieutenant. You've got power up in 5 attacks.
Okay, hitting on 2s with Lieutenant. 6s do the things, didn't get any 6s.
No.
And then winning on 5s, because you maybe shouldn't 5 on top of 6. 1.
Yeah.
Demon save. Apparently these possessed don't want to die, John.
No.
Azrael, can he kill any of them?
Let's hope so. Right.
No, let's not hope so. Let's hope he fails miserably and goes back to the rock.
Right, here we
go. So he's hit. Well, that one's lethal. The 6, isn't it? And it's also sustained. So that one that missed can go back in. But that's already wounded.
Yeah.
And then what's the strength of the sword?
6.
So this one's winning on 4s. There you go. That's devastating wounds as well, doesn't it?
Devastating wounds, yeah.
Right, but I've got 3 armour saves first. Oh, no, it's winning on 4s, sorry. Yeah, so I've got 2 armour saves. They happen afterwards. So 2 invulnerable saves. So that killed the guy who's wounded. And then that'll kill another one and put another one down to a wound. So you killed 2 and wounded another. Right, possessed look like that. Still keeping your Land Raider tied up. Terminator's hitting Chosen now. If you murder all of my Chosen in return, I'm not going to be very happy. The plan was kill you, jump back on the objective, but it didn't work, did it?
No.
Okay.
Right, great weapon.
I do have a guy's on a wound, if that makes any difference.
Well, they're both damaged too.
Oh, all right. We'll carry on then, as you were.
Right.
2s.
Okay. Yeah, no hit.
No 6s. That's good.
No 6s. No.
Cool. Strength for this one?
6.
Cool. Freeze to wound.
Devastating wounds.
Damage 2, yeah?
Yeah.
So it kills the wounded guy and another guy. Lovely. Fantastic. That's just what I wanted to see. Oh dear. Right, okay. And then you've got the other dude with the mace of whatever it is. Hits 3 times. And this is strength what?
6.
So freeze. 2. Maybe 2, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Put some guy down to a wound. So you killed a couple of them and you killed a couple of them. Okay. Fine. Right, at the end of that turn, I got some points from behind enemy lines, which was good. And then you also finished defending your stronghold for 3 points, but I stopped you from recovering some assets.
You did, yeah.
And unfortunately, that's stuck in your hand now, unless you want to get rid of it for a CP. So I've caught up a little bit, but kind of not, because I've got 3 points, but you also got 3 points. So yeah, we'll come back and see what the Dark Angels can do in their turn 3. Right, Dark Angels turn 3. You had an objective, but not more objectives. So 4 points for your primary. So puts you up to 28 now, to my 25. So you're back in the lead again with your Dark Angels. You spent a CP to ditch recover assets. And you've got no prisoners and secure No Man's Land. Get on the objectives in No Man's Land. Kill my stuff. And some of my stuff's kind of in No Man's Land. You failed your battle shot with your Terminators.
Yeah.
Your Deathwing. And they fell back and passed the Desperate Escape test. And then they're on that objective. And because you're Unforgiven Task Force, you still have an OC even in your battle shot. So you almost died when falling back, but you're able to run onto the objective and secure some No Man's Land.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not ridiculous. You've over the moment in my Demon Prince, and you've extra OC'd the Lion. He wants to go and slay a demon. He looks a bit like Angron. He wants to kill him. Lieutenant and Hellblasters have fallen back, so they can fall back, shoot and charge. They pass their battle shock. You spent a CP on Retractable?
Intractable.
Intractable on the Land Raider, so it can fall back and shoot. So that's where your CPs have gone. Your Redemptor's walking over to back up what's left of the Terminators, although they've ran off. And Vindicator stayed in combat because, well, it can shoot me in combat anyway. So, yeah, okay. My fight back was okay, but I really needed to kill those Terminators and the Hellblasters, and I didn't. So this might be a bit painful this turn. Where would you like to start your shooting phase, John?
Let's start with...
Vindicator.
Yes.
Is it shooting everything into the units in combat with?
It is, yeah.
What a surprise.
Surprise.
Okay.
Right, so...
D6 plus 4 on the Demolisher shots, because blast.
Right.
You get an extra 1. So 6 shots.
6?
Well, it's better than 2. And hit on freeze, because you don't care about being in combat, because you've got a siege shield, whatever it's called. And you've hit every time. I mean, I am right. Did you just drop the shell out the top of the tank or something? You're winning on 2s.
Just chuck it out the top hatch. Whoop.
Catch! Right, 2s. You've wounded every... Okay, this is going to be painful. Right. I've got that dude in cover. He's alive. No, he's... Well, okay, D6 damage. Because he might still survive. He survives on a wound. Another save on him. He's fine. Another save on him. Now he's dead. And then these will be 6-ups. And D6 damage on another one. Oh, so you killed Chosen and put one down to 2 wounds. That looked really promising for a moment, didn't it? Didn't realise one of them was already wounded, so he's dead, and then so is the other guy in cover. So you killed 2. And then you got your Stormbolt Worm. This will hit on 4s, but you've hit 3 times. And it'll win on 4s. 2 3-ups. Ow. One's on a wound. Are you going to shoot your Hunter Killer as well? What else is it? Yeah. Or did you want to shoot a Hunter Killer into the Demon Prince?
I could do, couldn't I?
You could do.
Shoot it into the...
Shoot it point blank.
Yeah, into the Chosen. Here we go.
It hits.
It hits.
It wounds. Come on, 6. No, he's dead. Right, so you've got a few chosen. So I've got a couple of Ds left in the Lord. Okay, might be enough to wreck your tank. I'll see what I can do there. The Lion's got a gun, hasn't he?
He does.
Is he going to shoot the imprints in the face?
He is.
Okay.
Right.
Right, his plasma pistol thing. What's his gun called?
Armour Luminous.
Right, cool plasma pistol.
Yeah.
He's going to hit on the 2.
Sounds like a Harry Potter spell, doesn't
It is a bit.
Right, 2 shots.
They both hit.
Fit. Strength 8.
5s. Got a wound.
-3.
Vulnerable save. I'm fine. I need to keep making vulnerable saves with him. Obviously, he will die. You've got guns over here, John.
I do.
Where would you like to start?
Right. Hellblasters.
Yes.
So, how many have I got there?
You have 3 remaining, plus the characters.
Yeah.
They're going to go into the possessed.
They are.
Okay.
Right, so
6 supercharged plasma shots on 2s now, because you get the +1 hit because you're weak, because you're enhancement on your lieutenant.
Woo!
You still managed to miss twice. The wound on 3s. 2. Oh, that could have been so much better, couldn't it? Invulnerable saves. You killed the guy who's wounded. Okay. You got Azrael on your lieutenant.
Azrael. Right.
You'll have 3 shots at that range, won't you?
Yes, he will.
Definitely in rapid fire range. I'm right in front of you. Okay, so he's going to hit on 2s, and that's lethal and sustained. So you get another one. And then this is anti-infantry.
Anti-infantry 4.
Okay.
And devastating wounds.
So you're looking for 4s.
Oh.
You didn't get any 4s, but I think it's strength high enough to wound on a 3 anyway, isn't it? Strength 8. Yeah. So you still get 2 wounds, but no devastatings. Demon saves. 2 damage.
Yeah.
So that puts 1 down to a wound. Cool. So I'll leave the dice there. And then you got Lieutenant.
Master Crafted Bolter.
His Master Crafted Bolter. Which hits both the times.
Yeah.
And it'll win on 5s. There's 1. AP something. AP 1?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
So you've killed Possessed.
Yes.
I'll keep the wound dice there because one of them's on a wound now.
Okay.
That could have been so much better. 3 hazardous checks for your Hellblasters. And they're all absolutely fine.
They're all okay.
Right, Redemptor the Dreadnought into the Master of Executions and is chosen. You're going to supercharge that big plasma again. It's doing quite well today, isn't it? There is a guy on a wound
I'm
though.
going to do the
Nipple guns.
Yeah. What are they?
Fragstorm grenade launchers.
Grenade launcher, that's it.
What's that? D6 shots?
D6.
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 2.
Wonderful.
It's alright, you're going to hit on 3s. There's a hit.
There's one.
And a wound on a...
Not
Not
that.
that, it's Twin Link though, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Twin Link that was nipples. It wounds.
Yeah,
It might kill the guy who's wounded. It hasn't.
No.
Right, Gatling gun. 8 shots.
8 shots, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Kill the guy on a wound. You can do it. I have faith. Oh.
Maybe not for that.
And you can wound on 3s, and 6s will be devastating. All you need is 1 6, John. You kill him.
Okay.
That's all you need. There's 1.
There's 1.
And I'll get another save as well on top of that, which I don't make. So you kill him, put 1 down to 2 wounds.
Yep.
So you're going to shoot your rocket pod now? That's 2 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Do 3 shots.
D3.
For 3.
3. Nice.
3's to hit. 1. That's all you need though to kill him. 2's to wound. 4 up. He's fine. Right, plasma.
Plasma.
D6 plus 1.
Quick.
For 4 shots.
4 shots.
3's to hit. Hits 2 times. Wound on 2s. And I won't get saves. You've killed 2 guys. Splat! That's what AP4 does. Hazardous check. Go on, hurt yourself. Go on. Go on. Yeah! 3 mortal wounds. Right, just the Master of Executions left with his axe. And you got Land Raider. That's going to shoot everything into his face.
Yep.
It's a bit rude.
Well.
But fine. Okay.
Like it,
do you want to start with some las cannons?
I will start with some las cannons.
Okay, you need 3s to hit. You've hit 3 times. You'll be winning on 2s. There's 2 wounds. 2 6-up saves. I didn't make any. 2d6 plus 2 damage. He's dead, John, no matter what you roll. But let's see what you do anyway. 5, 6, 7 damage. Yeah. Splat. He's dead. You're killing things rather efficiently at the moment. Alright, we've done the charge phase because everything was so close we didn't even have to roll for it, really. The Lions went into the Demon Prince, Hellblasters and Azrael went back into the Possessed, and the Redemptor's gone into the Possessed as well. So, yeah, where would you like to start with your fight phase, John? Do you want to save the best till last, or...?
Oh, yeah. Let's start over here.
Yeah, Redemptor smashing Possessed?
Yeah.
He'd want to get one over Azrael and do it himself, wouldn't he? Of course he would.
Should I do Azrael?
You want to do Azrael first?
Nah, let's do the Dreadnought.
Do the Dreadnought? Cool. 5 attacks with the Dreadnought, fisting some Possessed. Sounds very chaotic. Hit on freeze. You fit every time.
I have.
You get strength 12, you're going to win on 2s.
Yeah.
And you wounded 4 times. 4, 5+ demon saves. You've killed the Possessed with the Redemptor. He's smashed them into the ground, pulverised them into a squishy muck. Okay, consolidated and piled in with things closest to the middle of the objective there with Azrael and the Dreadnought and stuff. The Lion now stabbing a demon in the face.
Yeah.
John's having an Instagram phase. Right, cool. What's he doing? Striking?
Strike, yeah, so 8 attacks.
Okay, well, strike me down, John.
Okay.
And I will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, you probably just come back, didn't you? With the...
He'll come back as Angron. He'll come back as a bigger demon. Hit on 2s, rerolling if you need to. You don't.
I don't.
6s are lethal. What do you want to do? Fish for 6s? You can if you want. What's your strength though?
12.
So you're winning on 3s.
Be right. So
Yeah.
1.
No, it's not sustained. Just lethal. Also wounds. Also wounds.
That's the 1.
And then 3s to win with the rest.
Okay.
This is when all these are 1s and 2s now anyway.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, you've got a few 1s and 2s there. Also, you've got 4 plus that one is 5. 5 invulnerable saves. How much damage is it each?
4.
4. So you need me to fail 3 out of these 4+ invulnerable saves, and I have command points. Don't want to worry you, John, but I do have command points. So, at the moment he's dead. Of course I'm going to CP1. He takes 8 wounds, John.
1 wound left.
He's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive! Cool. Right. I'm going to activate my Lord's once per game ability and smash the crap out of your tank. Alright?
Yeah.
You killed the Possessed, didn't you? So that's 3 units you've killed now. 1, 2, 3. You failed to kill him, which is nice. If I kill your tank, that's 3, and then I've stopped you from killing more. And then if I kill the Lion as well, I would have killed more. Imagine if I kill the Lion back in combat.
You never know.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? 'Cause you got no CPs for rerolls either, John.
No, I do not.
Oh dear. Right. Dark Pact with the Chosen and the Lord. They've passed. Cool. Right. My Lord now has 6 attacks with his demon weapon. And I'm going to go for sustained hits. So hit on 3s. 6s are sustained. Spicy. Spicy. Strength 9. So I'm winning on 5s. But 6s are devastating.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes straight through. That's 3 damage. And then that's 1 more. With AP 3. So that's a 5 up or 3 damage. Ah, damn it. So you take 3 damage. What do they start on Vindicators? Is it 11? Right, Power Fist.
11, yeah.
So he's got 8 left.
3 damage.
That does nothing. And then I've got to go over the Curse Weapon, which hits just the once. Oh my god. And doesn't wound. Okay, so that was it. Would have been nice if I killed that, but never mind. But alright, and so now I need to kill the Lion to stop you from killing more. With my Demon Prince.
Okay.
Who has 4 rerolls, John, because he's within 12 of your deployment zone.
Yeah.
Alright?
Mm-hmm.
What's the Lion's toughness?
9.
Okay. Now I could Dark Pact here, but if I fail I die.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to Dark Pact. Alright, I'm going to hit you on 2s.
Okay.
I'm re-rolling everything because of my enhancement to the Dread River. Okay. Strength 10, so I'm winning on 3s. I'm re-rolling, don't need to. 5 invulnerable saves, John. Each one's 3 damage. How many wounds has he got?
10.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's got a 3 up invul, isn't he?
Yeah.
So you take 3 damage. Damn it! Alright, end of battle round 3. Dark Angel's got a load of points for killing things and killing more. So Dark Angel's now on 46 points. And at the start of turn 4, Chaos only have 1 objective. So I go to 33. So I'm 13 points behind, John. It's not looking good. And I've got extend battle lines, which normally is quite good, but I haven't really got many things left. And engage in all fronts, which I can do, but it's only going to be for 2 points. I've insane braved my Terminator, so he can get in that quarter. I've got stuff in this quarter, and I've got stuff in that quarter. The Demon Prince passes battle shot test. So I'm getting engaged for 2 points. Extend isn't going to happen because, well, there's a lion sitting on this objective, and you gave him extra OC, which is really annoying. I've fallen back against you, Vindicator to shoot and charge back in again. The Demon Princess has flown away. Rhino's just sitting there doing Rhino things. Predators come around the corner. He's just going to shoot some Hellblasters. Cultists did try and get a long advance to nick this objective, but they rolled a terrible advance roll, and so they're not even going to bother. So, yeah, that's that. I'll probably ditch that for a CP at the end of the turn, because I can't see that happening anytime soon. And I'll just shoot some Hellblasters, because that's always fun.
Yeah.
So let's Dart Pact the Predator. I've passed, huzzah! Let's shoot some autocannons in your general direction. Anything on 3 6s will be sustained. That's gone flying. Look, where was this shooting earlier when I was shooting your Land Raider? Oh, I know what it was. You made me -1 to hit that.
That was it.
Right, winning on 2s. Right, these will all be invulnerable saves because of Azrael. So 6 4-ups, 3 damage each. 1, 2 Hellblasters fall. Okay, make a note of that. I might shoot back in a minute. You've got 1 more Hellblaster, haven't you? Okay, combi weapon. Hits, that sustains. And then 2 devastating wounds. So it kills another Hellblaster.
Yeah.
And then I've got
3.
and then that's the Hellblaster's gone then, isn't it? Right, let's shoot the las cannons now then. Which both hit because that sustains. And then 2s. Nice. 2 4+ invulnerable saves. 1 goes through. Right. Is this going to be on the Lieutenant or Azrael, John? It's up to you.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He takes 6 damage, he's dead.
He's dead.
And the Havoc Launcher will have 3 shots because of blast. Because that's when I started shooting, but they've all missed. Okay, so I've killed the Hellblasters and the Lieutenant. That's fine. It's 2 kills. That's fine. It's about time the tanks have started waking up and started doing something. Your 3 Hellblasters, though, might shoot them death. 2 of them will shoot back at something. Probably. That's the only thing they can see and shoot. Yeah, so I guess you shoot them a tank with 2 Hellblasters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be in range.
Yeah, they'll be in range. Because I was in rapid fire range of you. So 4 shots back into the tank from the dying Hellblasters. Which will hit on 2s because you +1 hit. Oh no, because your Lieutenant's dead now. So you don't get the +1 hit. But you got a hit.
Right, 1.
Which will wound on a... Not that.
Not
Never
that.
mind. Right, cool. Okay, well, I did some things. That was good. It's probably my best shooting phase so far. They're going to shoot into your tank with some things. I've got a bolter, which hits once and doesn't wound. I've got a combi weapon, which hits once and doesn't do anything. And then I've got a plasma pistol, which I'll supercharge, and it hits and wounds and AP 3, so 5 up or 2 damage on your Vindicator. 2 more damage on your Vindicator. I'll slowly chip it away. Look at that unit.
Down, yeah.
That is all my shooting, John. That was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah?
Not bad. Yeah.
Not bad.
The Hellblasters are gone.
Well, yeah, about time. They'll charge back into that. There we go. That's my only charge. Lord with his demon weapon. Freeze. Oh. I've got his CP. Let's use his free CP thing for a hit reroll. Yay! I'm going to wound on 5s. Ooh! 1 devastating, so that's 2 damage. And then 1 4 up, or 2 more damage. Oh, so just 2 damage from the Lord. Right.
Wounds left.
Power Fist. Oh, it's all time. And then 5s. One more 4 up or 2 damage. Oh! The cursed weapon guy hits sometimes and doesn't wound. Okay, cool. I'll get it next turn. Alright, I'll get it next turn.
Okay, yeah.
I've got a couple of points for engage, John. I'll get rid of that for a CP, John.
Okay.
And then we'll come back for Dark Angels turn 4, and they will get many objectives. Because you're on that one, and that one,
Yeah.
and that one, and that one. You're on many objectives.
I am.
Alright, Dark Angels turn 4, it's on the commander movement phase. You got 8 on the primary for having more objectives than me. You were 13 points ahead, you're now 21 points ahead after the primary. And you've got establish locus and assassinate.
That'd be the ones, yeah.
There's Demon Prince on a wound. You should be able to kill him. And you've got Azrael who's just going to establish a locus near a bush in the centre of the battlefield. You've Oath of Momented the Chosen and the Lord. You've indicated his battle shot, sadly, but that's fine. Everything else past its battle shock. Land Raider's driven over there. It can see him a tank and shoot him a tank. Redemptor's walk around here. It can do something. You still got your Deathwing Knight sitting on that objective behind that wall. And then, yeah, the Lions come over here to deal with the Demon Prince. Vindicator stayed where it is. So, yeah, there's not really much left of either of us, really, but you've got more than I have. So, into your shooting phase then, John, you were thinking about spending a couple of CP on Mr. Land Raider.
Yes. Yeah.
On... what are the names?
So,
There's one that gives you lethal hits.
Unforgiven Fury.
That one. And if you got something that's battle shot, which you do,
Yep.
you get crit hits on 5s.
Yes, that's right.
So you'll get your lethal hits on 5s, and because you've got heavy bolters, you'll get sustained hits on 5s as well.
Yes.
Right, and then you're thinking about spending another CP
Yeah. On Fire Discipline.
on the assault, ignore, cover, and heavy one,
Yeah.
because the predator's currently getting cover, and you want to destroy
it.
my predator.
Yeah.
So you got 2 CP, bang, they've gone.
They've gone.
All right, I will. I mean, he's dead anyway. I've got 2 CP, John. It would be rude not to pop smoke and to not armor contempt.
Okay.
So I'll do both.
You do both.
You spent 2 CP?
Yeah.
I'll spend 2 CP. We'll see if I can live. Right,
fine.
4 las cannons.
Yeah.
On 4s now,
Okay.
but 5s are lethal. So you missed every shot. Look at that smoke. See, popping smoke works, doesn't it, John? Do you remember earlier when you popped smoke with the Land Raider and I barely scratched it because I was missing a lot?
Okay.
You've got 20 heavy bolter.
I do
3 shots
3 shots. Here we go.
on 4s. There you go, and that's sustained now and lethal. So you can put that. There you go. That's a sustained back in there. There we go. And then you can wound on 6s, but you can reroll because it's 20. You got 2 wounds. AP 1 ignore cover, but I got armor contempt, so it's AP nothing. 3 ups. Yeah, look at that. Is the multi melter in range? It might be. It might be. Yeah, that's just about. Okay, 2 shots with the multi misser hitting on 4s. You've hit once.
1.
Yeah, wound on a 5. That's a drop dice, it doesn't count.
Try again.
That's not a 5. You shot your hunter killer earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you got Storm Bolter. You can shoot a Storm Bolter at it, John. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And both missed. Look at that. See? My 2 CP trumped your 2
Yeah.
CP and I'm absolutely fine.
Just shows smoke does it, doesn't it?
Smoke is the way to go. Don't smoke though, people.
No.
It's bad for you. Right, what other shooting have you got? You got a Dreadnought. You got a Lion.
What the Dreadnought can actually see.
I think he can see the tank. If he wants to shoot the tank.
Yeah, we'll shoot the tank.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Did you want to shoot his little pistol into the Demon Prince? See if you can kill him with the pistol. Because you were thinking then you can maybe charge
Oh, yes.
them, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were thinking of doing things.
I was.
Right, the line with his Lumina. It's a plasma pistol.
Oh,
Shoot
man,
the Demon
Luminous.
Prince. That one. Hit it on 2s. Well, he's missed. Okay.
Right.
You got your Vindicator or your Dreadnought?
I'm going to do the Vindicator now.
Yeah. Is he going to shoot everything into the Chosen? Because they're the oath of moment target.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. D6 plus 3 demolish your cannon shells.
Right. Whip.
For 9. Oh no, this is going to be
Hello.
painful. Is he bracketed at 4 wounds as well, the Vindicator? Or was he bracketed at 3 wounds?
Let's check. 2, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7.
bracketed at 4 wounds. See, -1 to hit, but you got rerolls to hit anyway. So 4's rerolling. That's not bad. Look, if you gave him lethal hits, that would have been good. They would have all been lethal.
Yeah.
If you couldn't, because he was battle shot. But you've hit many times. You're winning on 2s. And I have a feeling this is going to do a lot of damage. 6. Okay. 6 up saves on the Chosen. Okay, d6 damage and then d6 damage. So the first one at a time. Okay, next one. Right, so you've killed one of the Chosen. Right, so there's one Chosen left. d6 damage on that Chosen. Now he's dead. Right, 4+ invulnerable saves on the Lord. He's bossed it. So you killed the Chosen and that's it. You can Storm Bolter him in the face as well.
I will Storm Bolter him. 4 shots.
4 shots. 8 on 4s, but re-rolling. You keep them rolling. Right, hit 3 times. Winning on 4s. 2. I think he's going to live. Yeah, he's absolutely fine, but you've killed the Chosen. Right, back to the Dreadnought. Everything's going to the tank. Supercharging the plasma for d6 plus 1 shots. For 7 shots. He's been firing hot today with that plasma. It's funny that, isn't it? Firing hot with a plasma. You hit them 4s though, because there's still a bit of smoke in the way.
Hit on 4s.
But smoke didn't make any difference. And you wound on 5s. Because tank and plasma. No! Oh, okay. 8 shots with a Gatling gun. I think my tank might actually survive this, John, somehow, completely unscathed. On 4s. Who'd have thought popping smoke was such an awesome thing to do?
Yeah.
6s to wound, but 5s to wound rather, but 6s go straight through. So that goes straight through. You've done a wound to me, John. All these guns, you did a wound. It almost feels like my shooting phase, where I did all those guns into your Land Raider and took like 6 wounds off of you.
Smoke what does it, isn't it?
It's definitely the smoke. Rocket pod, D3.
Yeah.
For 1, you'll hit on a 4. It hits. It'll wound on a 5. Not like that.
No.
Fragstorm, D6. Out of your nipples. 5 nipple shots.
5.
4s. 3s, 2, 1s. No. 6s to wound. Twin linked.
1.
That's 1. Rerolling. Oh, 2 cheeky wounds to the Fragstorm. Oh, cheeky. I'm fine.
No.
Right, so, yeah, apparently he's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Hazardous check. Go on, hurt yourself. Go on. Oh, so close. So close. Right, charge phase, John.
Yeah.
He's obviously flying into the Demon Prince.
Yes.
Guarantee you assassinate.
Yeah. Well, unless I completely whiff it, but...
I mean, yeah. Any other charges? I mean, you can charge your Land Raider into a Terminator, but you haven't got any tank shot. Your Dreadnought might be able to make it. Do you want to try and charge your Dreadnought in?
Yeah.
It's going to be fairly long, but let's see what you get. You haven't got any CPs or anything. That's not going to be enough.
No.
Moving Land Raider just for
Yeah,
it.
looks like it's Land Raider.
Yeah, 5. No, because you'd have to turn. No. All right, so just boyo then.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. Face me, demon. All right, go on. Smack the Demon Prince.
Right. How many? 12. Is it 12?
It's many. It's strength 12.
That's 8, isn't it?
8, but that's strength 12. Right. Hitting on 2s.
4, 5, 6.
6s
8.
are lethal. There's lethal. You've missed a few though. Oh dear. So that automatically wounds, right? And then these ones are going to wound on 3s. 4 in total. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Right. If I make all these invulnerable saves, John, and then I kill you back.
I'll cry.
Oh, he lives!
He's only gone and done it.
You're not going to get assassinated. Wow. I mean, that's a shocker. The fact that they all survived as well. Well, not all, but he survived. Okay, interesting. Right. Chaos Lord into Vindicator. Come on. Hitting on 3s. Look at that. 5s to wound. 1. AP 2 damage. Oh, you're still fine. Right, you can bump back into with your Vindicator. in a second. We'll do that off camera because you're not going to do anything. My deer imprints will smack the lion.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
I can reroll all the things because I'm near your point zone. I've hit every time, John. I can reroll all the things because you're near the I'm near your point zone. Okay. 4 invulnerable saves, John. 3 damage each. That's 6 damage. He's got a wound left.
A wound left.
Oh dear. Yes, I'll put the line down to 1 wound, but one of your saves was a 6.
Yeah.
Which means you do a mortal wound.
Yeah.
And Demon
Emperor's
Prince,
shield.
and Demon Prince only got a wound left.
Yeah.
So because I hit you really well, you've ended up getting assassinate.
Yeah.
But if I get assassinate next turn, he's only got a wound left.
Yeah.
So okay, that happened. We'll bump the Vindicator into the Lord, and then that'll be the end of Dark Angel's turn. What are we on? 4. That one. Right, at the end of battle round 4, we both killed things, but neither of us actually killed more. We both actually killed 2 units, which is interesting. So at the end of battle round 4, it's 39 to Chaos and 65 to the Dark Angels at the end of battle round 5. At the end of battle round 4. So going into turn 5, I thought, well, let's just see what cards I get. I've got Assassinate and Herodinal. I'll score 4 primary points. So I've got 2 objectives, but I haven't got more because you've got 3. So I'll only get 4 more primary, which would put me at 43 to your 65. So I'm still 22 behind. There's no way of me getting Herodinal. And I got that after I swapped out Storm Hostile because that was also impossible. And Assassinate, I can maybe zip my tank round and shoot Azrael. But even if I get that, I'm still going to be like 18 points behind you. And then you'll have your turn, loads of primary. You'll get all the points and all the things, John, and you will win. Mm. So the almost chaos is better than the chaos, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's victory for the Dark Angels.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say was it my turn 2? It was my turn 2, wasn't it? When I went to shoot the Land Raider with all the things and failed miserably. That was a big thing because I exposed quite a lot to do it and failed miserably. And then you were able to hit back and kill some of my stuff. Like my Land Raider with your Land Raider in one shot. That was hilarious. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just played more Cajun, maybe not try and go for overwhelming force and change the objective for something else. And just because at the time I sort of had quite a lot of things just sitting on objectives. I could have just sat there and wait for you to come to me, couldn't I, really? And then when you came at me, then I could have counterpunched. Maybe. Exposing lots of tanks to try and shoot a tank that I can't kill.
Oh, I think it shows how effective something like smoke can be because...
Especially when you've got no rerolls.
Yeah. Because, you tried to shoot my Land Raider, didn't really work. I tried to shoot your Predator.
Didn't work.
Didn't really work either, did it?
Yeah. But... Whereas when you shot... I think I popped smoke on my Land Raider as well, didn't I? But Yofa momented it, so you had the rerolls.
Yeah, true,
So that made the difference, you see. So, yeah, okay. In future, if I haven't got rerolls... Don't commit loads of things to shoot a massive tank. It doesn't work. So I think that's what I've learned in this game. If a secondary objective says to do something, it doesn't mean you actually have to try and do it. You could just ignore it and just get rid of it for a CP at the end of your turn and maybe try and do something the next turn. Because, I lost a lot of stuff trying to do something that wasn't really guaranteed. Because the plan was, John, kill the Land Raider with the tanks.
Yeah.
And then shoot and charge the Deathwing Knights.
Yeah.
But neither of them worked. But yeah, whereas you done quite well. You had lots of guns today. You had Land Raider, Redemptor Dreadnought.
That's the one.
You vindicated all your Hellblasters. They did lots of shooting today. And your Deathwing Knights just proved unkillable as always. Your normal Terminators, though, they were picked up pretty easily by the Demon Prince.
Well, yeah, Demon.
And we've learned that the only way the Lion can kill a demon is by borrowing the Emperor's shield.
Yeah.
Apparently. He can't do it with his sword.
No.
He needs to have a shield. So...
A little bit of help from exploding vehicles and...
Yeah, I had 2 of my vehicles blow up, didn't I? What was it, the Rhino over there that blew up? Which then killed one of my Terminators?
Yeah.
And the Predator blew up, which then hurt the other Predator and killed a cultist and wounded the Rhino and the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rubbing salt into the wound. That was after my terrible shooting phase. You shoot back, kill something, and it blows up. Oh dear, that just didn't go to plan, did it? But yeah, all right. Well, thanks for the game as always, John.
Yeah, thank you.
victory to the not quite chaos.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all in the next one.
Mm.